Aaron Hayes, Sally Traffic, No Nickname Rosie, Mummy Linda, Helen for keeping us on air, to producer Si, and to all of you lot at home for getting involved. Oh, so good. That is a collab, Jurgen Priest. CMC, Charlotte. No, I can't hit that note, producer Si. Next week, karaoke's back with Matt Goss. Yes, until then, this is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, and on 88 to 91 FM. When will I be famous?
BBC News at 6 o'clock. This is Nikki Cardwell. The government has insisted that people will not have long to wait before the incoming Prime Minister announces how they intend to help with the soaring cost of gas and electricity bills this winter. The Environment Secretary, George Eustice, said civil servants were drawing up plans for Rishi Sunak or Liz Truss to consider. Joshua Emden is from the centre-left think tank, the Institute for Public Policy Research. He thinks the increase in the price cap announced yesterday should not go ahead.
I think the government understands that there is a crisis, but at the moment its response is in no way proportional to the scale of the crisis. What we've been looking at is proposing, instead of the support that's being discussed in loose terms at the moment, we've been proposing a price cap freeze at the current price cap level to make sure that people do not face these astronomical costs that are coming in October.
2 men arrested on suspicion of murdering 9-year-old Olivia Pratt-Corbell at her home in Liverpool have been released on bail. One, a 36-year-old man who was detained on Thursday, has been recalled to prison after breaching the terms of his licence. Aid agencies say the floods sweeping Pakistan are turning into one of the worst disasters that the country has ever faced. Nearly 1,000 people have died since June. The government says its disaster management agency is overwhelmed. Arish Acker is from the Eddie International Foundation UK, which is trying to get aid to people affected.
People have lost everything that they have. There is active distribution of a 20 kg relief package for each family. There is little support from the Pakistani government itself due to the lack of infrastructure in these far-flung areas. So local councils are appealing to charities such as the Eddie Foundation because we have established networks.
A car belonging to Diana, Princess of Wales, has sold for £650,000 at auction. The black Ford Escort went under the hammer at a sale at the Silverstone racetrack. According to the auctioneers, the Princess used the modest vehicle for personal errands during the 80s. John Donnison has the details.
£650,000 for a Ford Escort may seem a little steep, but this was no bog-standard model. For starters, the Escort RS Turbo, driven by Princess Diana for 3 years between 1985 and 1988, is thought to be the only one ever produced in black, the colour considered more discreet by her security team. Diana preferred to drive herself around with a royal protection officer in the passenger seat. The car had an extra rear-view mirror fitted for that officer to use, as well as a two-way radio in the glove compartment.
Football, and in the Premier League, Liverpool have thrashed Bournemouth 9-0, equalling the record for the biggest ever Premier League victory. Elsewhere, Manchester United built on their victory over Liverpool earlier in the week by beating Southampton 1-0. There were also wins for Manchester City, Chelsea and Brighton. And the weather, any showers will ease to leave some late sunny spells, remaining dry overnight with patches of mist or fog forming. BBC News, it's 6:03.